It is not too late. It's not too late to give yourself to God. It's not too late to be a better person. It's not too late to get rid of that addiction. It is not too late to pursue that calling. Don't ever think that because it hasn't worked out yet doesn't mean it's never going to work out. But I keep telling you, you have to put God first in what you are pursuing. And you do that by fasting, by being in prayer, by being in total communication with God before you try to make this happen. Don't try to force doors to open just because you want them to open. There's a reason why they're not open right now. So just pray to God and ask Him, what's this all about? Is there something that has to happen before that door can open? Or is there something that I need to change within myself before I am blessed with this? Or if it's not for me at all, then that means there's something better coming. And I've also learned this, you guys. Whenever you're being attacked inside and it feels like the attacks are just getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and you're just baffled with confusion and wondering where it all went wrong and how can it go right, and I don't see a way, and how is this going to happen, and I don't know how how this is going to work. That's when God shows up. Because the enemy is trying to keep you down as best he can, because even the enemy knows that God is about to make his move. And the enemy doesn't like that. The enemy doesn't want you to be hopeful and to be in prayer. The enemy would rather you be confused, comfortable, living the way you've been living, not close to God, and angry all the time, frustrated, depressed, all that stuff. Because none of that stuff comes from God. It's the opposite of God. So it's not too late, you guys. It's not too late. It's a new day today. So no matter what happened to you yesterday, forget about it. I know sometimes that's easier said than done. Depends on what we're going through. If we're going through a healing process, or if we're going through a hard time in our lives. Well, it's a new day. God's always doing something new. So if you're frustrated with with whatever it is that's happening in your life, today's a new day. Get outside, do something that you normally wouldn't do. Even if it doesn't make any sense, just go out and do something you normally wouldn't do that pleases God. Like, do it for Him. Don't do it for yourself. Do it for Him. If you want to change your eating habits, start eating different foods that are healthier for you, and don't do it for yourself. Do it for God. Say, God, I don't normally eat this stuff today, but I'm going to take a break from what I've been eating, and I'm going to do this instead. And I'm doing it for you. If you have trouble with procrastination, I can relate to that. Just focus on one thing at a time. We got to make small goals for ourselves, We always want to jump ahead to the big goal, but we don't want to go through the process. We just want the final destination goal and focus on that. But what we should be focused on is God, and God is going to help us through the process. And in the end, we will end up being the result. But we can't get there on our own. Can't do it by ourselves. And what does it say in Isaiah chapter 60? What does it say? It says, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. It says, I, the Lord, will make it happen, not you. And if things are going your way And if you're having a good time, still praise God too. You know, we should be praising God no matter what the outcome is. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, we should always be praising Him every day. Today's the final day of winter. Can you believe it? It's going to be spring tomorrow. We're getting close. Behold, I am doing a new thing. I've heard that one in the Bible too. God makes all things new. Sometimes we're afraid of that. But it also says multiple times in the Bible, do not be afraid. You want to know what the best part about walking with Jesus is? Not only do you get to know who He is, but you get to learn a lot of things about yourself. Who you are, where you went wrong, how you can make it right. And again, you can't do it on your own. And it's going to be hard. Nobody said this was going to be easy. But it's going to be hard. You're going to have to let stuff go. You're going to have to change patterns in your life. You're going to have to give something up. But that's the best part. When you give something up, it means you're going to get something. Because I've been there before. I've had to let things go. And after I've done that, I was blessed with something bigger and better. You know? So, when you let something go, it's not always a bad thing. It seems bad because that's what you're used to, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. So it's not too late, you guys. It's not too late to change your ways. If you're not happy with yourself, or if there's something about yourself that you're not satisfied with deep down, and you want to change, but you don't know how to do it, because we've all been there. You know, there's always something we want to change about ourselves. There's always something. There's something we do that we're not happy with, or there's something that is a part of us that we wish wasn't there. Well, it starts with Jesus. Because Jesus knows how you're feeling. He knows what you're going through. He knows you better than you know yourself. God created you. So, all you really got to do is go to Him first. And in time, not overnight, but in time, He's going to help you out. It almost feels like summertime today. It's amazing. After 4 months of winter, you know, I'm so happy it's finally coming to an end. I can't wait to go to the beach. I miss that. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. This is day 17 out of 33. We are almost 2 weeks away from Easter Sunday, you guys. We are so close. We are gonna get there. We are gonna make it. We are gonna feel rejuvenated. We're gonna feel better than ever before. It's gonna be amazing. Just go to Him first, okay? It's all gonna work out. Praise Jesus Christ. See you guys tomorrow.